dude, there's just like no good stations around, bro. I just need like a station to listen to just to like be, you know? Oh, dude, all you need to do is listen to 103 RVTV, The Heat. It's the new best station coming out in Southern California. Just give it a listen. The Shaman has your back, bro. No way. All right, I will.
You should just call this episode Brian Callen.
Let's hit the mic, let's go. I hit the dab high-low. I did it all for love. Sparkly love for you. How? I did it all for love. Sparkly love for you. For you. Hey! I did it all for love. Love, love, love. Sparkly love for you? For you? Here we go! Shake, shake, dance though. Shake, 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 dance though. Shake, 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 dance though. Oh shit, here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Let's make America dumb again.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is my name. My name is Ben Herwitz, and you're listening to RV Gone Too Far
With the Mitchell Lamar. Hello. This is me. I'm chilling. I'm drinking whiskey. It tastes so good. I need to stop drinking. I do not have a problem. I just drink every day. But if you think I need to go see somebody, please, please, please keep it to yourself, because I don't need to hear it. No, I do need to hear it. If you do believe that I do have a problem, let me know. I'll receive it. I'll take it in. And then, we'll go from there. I am in the studio. I'm in Christo's studio. We are in the studio, Hobart Studio. It's a great little spot, and we create magic here. It's a lot of life, a lot of energy. I am just going to record for just to see what comes out of this head sphincter. Sphincter. Is it sphincter or sphincter? Someone let me know. I need to know, please. This is urgent. It's life or death. This question, is it sphincter or sphincter? Sphincter or sphincter? Sphincter or sphincter? Sphincter sounds like sphincter. So I'm gonna go with sphincter. I'm taking a sip of my whiskey. Whiskey, no Coke. Neat, okay. Oh my God. This microphone that I'm speaking into is insanity. Okay, Christo, my good friend, roommate, and audio engineer, he recommended this microphone, and y'all, I sound professional, and I am the complete opposite of professional, but this microphone, it is so hot. Apparently, factoid, tidbit, Michael Jackson recorded Thriller with this microphone, this exact microphone. Not the type of microphone, but this exact one that I'm speaking into. He recorded Thriller with it. And you know how much I got for it? I got $175. I lied. I'm lowballing. I'm bragging. But that's okay. Don't we all brag? We all brag in our everyday lives. You know what? I do want to ask me a question. I want to ask myself a question. And that question is, how is my soul today? And today, this moment, It's cool. I get to speak. I get to talk. I don't ever do that. I don't do it. I like listening, but right now I get to speak. Okay. Now I'm like, see, I get into these moments where I'm like, okay, let me collect my thoughts. But I know I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to speak, say, because I want to loosen up that dam that is in the recesses of the back of my mind, because I want to know what's inside. I feel like when I know what's inside, when I allow whatever is inside to just flow, I feel like it's gonna be I don't know. See, I'm reaching that point again where I need to loosen. I need to let go. Maybe I'm scared. I don't know what it is. But I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna speak. Speak whatever is on this mouth, these lips, but not everything is gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? Like, not everything is gonna be funny. If you're expecting funny all the fucking time, you are correct. This should be funny all the time. And that is something I'm working on. That's my life journey, okay? That's where I'm headed, okay? I'm headed there. Funny all the time. Boring? I don't want to be boring. Everyone else on this fucking earth is boring. I don't want to be boring. Let's make America.
Now here's the thing. I've never even considered. I don't think about my soul a lot. You know what I mean?
I think about your soul a lot.
I appreciate that. I'm not checking in a lot on my soul though. So this is a brand new idea for me. I feel like I'm in therapy for the first time.
Oh, I just did this because I just want to hang out with my friends some more.
Okay, well, that kind of...
And hold y'all.
fucks. I was trying to get honest and sentimental, and you're like, I don't even care about yourself.
Oh, is that what it came on? Oh, my God. No!
My friends, stop bringing this shit down.
To be honest, I don't give a shit about yourself. I just asked to be nice.
Look. Okay.
Ben, I didn't want an honest answer. I just wanted you to fucking say something about your soul.
I'm bringing us together. I asked because I want to know.
Well, I think I told you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that answer? What do people normally say?
Honestly, I don't really care about people's souls. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all, what a time to be alive, okay?
See, that is probably pretty honest.
Yeah, that's
and maybe on the meaner side, but it's very funny.
Yeah.
No, but no.
You're not mean. I'm not mean. I do jokes about Crest.
Skull emoji. Okay. Dead. I don't know who I am. That's another thing.
If you do jokes about toothpaste, it's really hard to find out who you are, just in general, much less on stage.
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I mean, I think
I'm scared to know.
We know better than anybody because we're the only people who get honest responses regarding anything from you. We heard about this 19-person orgy. We heard about midget fucking.
That was great. That was a great night.
You probably haven't told anyone about that stuff, and we get you to say it into a microphone.
And we're ending the podcast.
AA batteries? No, AA Aaliyah, honey, because it's hot like fire up in here with 103 RVT. RV gone too far with the Shaman. Así se ahí se habla español.
bad, I got that shit. Body bad, I got that shit. Hitting angles, right and shit. Let's make this intimate.
God! Anyway, I was at the metro stop.
Okay.
And
You're fucking
my
a
phone
midget
was
at the metro
down
stop.
and I was writing a joke. Okay.
Okay.
I was writing down a joke. The train comes. I get on the bus. 2 stops later, I'm like,
How did
oh,
the train come and you got on the bus?
the train comes.
He's
and you
high.
just walk
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
Wait, that wasn't logical. The train comes and you get on the bus.
Well, you get on the train. If a
Did you get on
train
the
came,
train or did you get on the
if the
bus?
bus came, you probably get on a bus.
Yeah.
If the train came, you probably get on a train. Generally.
What
Are
is
these
semantics?
euphemisms again?
I mean,
Did the-
we don't know what's going on. It takes for you
a train at the metro stop?
for Mitch Lamar, premature ejaculation takes 20 minutes. So I don't understand anything. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
2 stops
I
in.
came way too soon. I came 45 minutes in.
The metro stop. Get into it.
Okay.
But I realized I lost my phone. I go back
Oh,
and it's gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
You couldn't expect it to actually be there still.
I was like, you know what? That's how much hope I have for this world. That's how much goodness I still believe in humanity.
Well, yeah, it's not there, man.
It's decreased.
Not in
It's
LA.
still there, but it has decreased.
Not here in this city.
No. That sucks. Though.
So you lost
losing
it.
your
It's
phone
gone.
sucks.
It's gone.
Did you use an iPhone?
I did.
Did you find my iPhone it?
I've never turned that on.
No, it doesn't matter. It's always on.
Is it?
Yeah.
If you're in the
Doesn't matter.
cloud, right? Don't you have to be in the cloud?
It's your iPhone has a cloud. It's just part of the iPhone.
Okay.
Yeah, you can find it.
Well,
And you
it's
can write a
definitely
message on
clear
there.
skies.
Just write a message on there.
because
Hey,
I don't have it.
hey, suck your dick. Give me my phone
Oh my
back.
god, I don't even know how I would look it up. I don't even log into iCloud.
It's all right, man.
I think you can still find it.
Yeah, you
That
can.
does suck.
Well,
You
I'll
want to
help you.
know what the joke is that I wrote that
Well-
was so important?
Let's hear.
What wasn't?
It goes like this. I think you heard it yesterday.
Okay.
I like to eat toothpaste.
Yeah, I think I did hear this.
Wow, it was so nice to get that off my crest. That was it. That is what I left my phone for.
And was it worth it?
Yes.
It's a funny
Was
joke.
it? Yeah, it's funny.
It
made
made
me
y'all
laugh,
giggle. So I am life is now back. I was down.
But you lost your wallet too. You
Yeah,
see your
because
wallet?
I have like one of those phone cases where
Oh.
you put your
Oh,
cards,
man, you're so
That
your
sucks.
driver's license.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I still have my passport, so I'm not
That is
too
very
crazy. Y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You don't
My
have an
bank is-
ID? Oh, it was in there. You got the passport though.
Yeah, I haven't checked on it, but it should still be in the.
Okay, that was the ordeal.
Yeah. Now
That's rough.
I'm down. Now I'm with y'all. It's up. I'm stabilizing.
It's good. Keep getting
But
higher.
life is, I don't know. I'm now very things happen.
It's true. I
That's
mean,
my soul. My soul
That's your
right now
soul.
presently
Okay.
is,
Yeah. So what do you normally do? There's a sketch.
yeah.
You ask everybody how their soul's doing.
Yeah,
That's it.
pretty much.
All right.
Were we all expecting a fucking game show?
I thought we were gonna fuck a midget or something.
Actually, Carl, come out.
he's,
Here he comes.
Oh.
he's in your mini shower.
Oh, he's wearing he's wearing
Fluttering
a
out.
suit.
We got a midget in the microwave.
Yeah. Oh my god, it just rolls out. Oh my goodness.
He's just hidden in the cupboard. That's where he sleeps.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
He's Native
so-
American too.
That's no, he's Native American. That's actually
Indian in the cupboard. That was the
he's-
reference.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty good.
He's wearing a headdress.
Oh my
Face
goodness.
First of all, have you ever seen a Native American?
I-
Just in general.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty
Oh my-
rare. You don't see them that
Well,
much.
it depends where you live. I lived in Arizona.
If you live in
There's
Arizona,
fucking-
yes. I was just in
If you want a
Temecula.
good cry,
Mm.
just drive through the Navajo Nation.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
probably the saddest place in the world.
Oh, why?
Because they're sad
'Cause
people.
Yeah, they're sad people.
I'd say racially, the saddest people are Native
100%.
Americans. There's
Oh my
no
God.
debating that.
Their houses, it's in disarray. Everyone's sad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, when I say this comes from naiveness. I thought. Wait, what'd you say?
naivete.
He's correcting. He's correcting.
Is that the
your
word?
English.
No, I don't know.
Well, no, I
Trying
think
out of it.
naivete would be the more correct way
Yeah.
to say
Okay.
it. Naiveness might be a word, though. I don't know.
Because of what happened in the past, they get a stipend. So they would.
Oh,
be
you're
every
saying
10
that
weeks.
you're saying that black people should get a stipend? I don't disagree with that.
I was implying, but that was not my point.
No, reparations for black people would make sense.
Yeah, as long as I can say the N word. We pay for
Oh
that.
my God.
Yeah, Brandon's gonna be, next time you see Brandon, he's gonna look like the KFC guy. He's gonna look like the colonel.
Oh no!
He's gonna have a whip in his hand.
Oh God!
And you're gonna have reparations.
You'll have the money. Yeah, what's it worth to you?
He's gonna be whipping
It
some.
depends on how much it is. How much is it? How much is it?
Let's say it was.
reparations?
Let's say it was 40 grand.
You got to look up how much Native Americans get.
month?
I don't.
No,
A year.
for good. No, for
A
a
month?
year. No, for
Oh,
good.
That's what you get for
We gotta
good?
pay. We gotta pay one lump sum.
What do?
Oh, you get a
What do
lump
Native
sum.
Americans get?
How much? Native Americans, they get like 15. I know the Navajos, they got like 1,500 every 2 weeks or every month. It's pretty good.
That's pretty
And
good.
then they would come to
Wow.
Buffalo Wild Wings and just
you
spend
told-
it all.
you
on-
worked at Buffalo Wild
on
Wings. Yeah,
Jack Daniels and Bud Light.
that's so funny.
That sounds like the life, though.
yeah,
honestly.
1,500 a month would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah.
What do you get from Marines? What were you in?
I was
Force?
definitely. I was in the Air Force. Yeah.
What do you get from them?
Marines. So I look like a Marine. I would be the skintiest Marine.
Dude, you look like Prince. I don't know what you look like. You don't look like you're in any military.
no.
You look like you came out of the womb holding a bass guitar.
That guitar's name is Albert for
Mm.
Prince Albert.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
cock pierce.
Yes.
Where do they pierce the cock for Prince Albert?
It is right on the tip.
They,
Like,
like
it
a
goes
bolt
like-
through the tip.
Really?
It's like if you imagine your own cock
Okay.
and you're looking
I
at
don't really have to
it
imagine it.
straight up.
It's right here.
It like goes into the hole and it comes out the
Oh.
bottom.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds
Ugh.
awful.
Yuck.
I always thought it was just like a bolt, like a Frankenstein bolt, straight through the neck.
I've always liked the titty Prince Albert. You know when they just get the tit
The little
across
Yeah,
the top?
nipple
yeah.
piercing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw someone with it go.
No,
it-
but they're different nipple piercings.
they got like a pole that went.
I like the
from-
long one.
What's the long one?
It must be this one that I saw.
Like
It,
it's like
went-
a pole.
it goes from one
As opposed
nipple
to just like a stud or
To the
whatever.
other nipple?
Yeah,
Just
it's like
a
a
ball
one
on
I've
nipple.
one
never
Console.
seen that.
Y'all have never seen that?
No.
Oh, it's.
I don't hang out in the clubs you hang out in.
Yeah,
Mitchell.
man.
The Metro stop.
We're not
Yeah.
picking up midgets at the metro stop.
Y'all. Okay, so there is usually a sketch. Yes.
Okay.
So how do they give us an example of a sketch?
Okay, so it'd be like this. Hi, welcome back.
okay, so it starts.
Yes,
Hi.
and okay, all right.
Okay.
Welcome back to Shaman Circle News, where we bring you the hottest news in a hot lit minute. I'm Barry, and then someone else is like,
people just jump in. Is there
no,
any
it's
preparation?
written, it's prepared.
Oh, it's prepared. All right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And pretty much at the end of it, it's like you are now watching, listening to RV Gone Too Far with Mr. Lamar. Pretty much, it's the sketch about like we're in the news place, but it's like it goes off the rails.
I enjoy your midget fucking much better.
I like this. Well, how much is everybody really prepared when they come in, or you just give
No,
them the
it's like a
script?
cold read, but it's fun.
Interesting.
I've done like
Well, it's like Norm Macdonald's podcast where he has them read jokes. You have them, and you have them read like really elaborate sketches.
no, it's like a minute. It's like a short minute.
Oh, it's a minute.
Yeah,
Sounds cool. I don't know.
y'all are judging.
Of course.
No, that was just Ben enjoys it.
Ben judges everything.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's so
Who- everybody
If by
does.
judges you mean hates.
Yeah,
Yes.
who doesn't,
That's true.
who doesn't judge things? Everybody's holding their tongue all the time. Everybody's judging everything.
True, that's a good point. I have to. I have to. If I don't hold my tongue, it's gonna be too biting. It's not even funny.
Yeah, it's mean.
Yeah.
You should.
That happens.
Say what you want.
No,
You're
I can't. I
comic.
don't want to do that.
No.
I have to eat. I have to like.
No, he wants
I
to
have
keep
to
writing
filter.
jokes about toothpaste.
Yeah. Punny toothpaste jokes.
I have to filter, or it's just too much.
Really?
I don't want to be who. I mean,
I
is
do
it
kind
like
of. Sometimes I do wonder who's in there. You know?
He's crazy. Okay. How's your soul today, Ben?
You're asking me? Mine's
Brandon?
okay.
Ben.
You
Who
want
wants
to
to go first?
Yeah, go for
I'll
it.
go first. Why
Okay.
not? It's supposed to be like a quick judgment of how my soul's doing, right?
Yeah, just off the cuff.
Yeah.
Links.
Honestly, I don't know if I even have one anymore, to be honest.
Oh wow! Did it disappear? Did it go? Did you ever have one?
Things aren't great. I don't know if I have a soul. I've just been failing mercilessly. I overdrew today, and that's all the money I have.
Oh my gosh!
I-
At least
I'm-
you
I
still have a
might-
debit card.
Yeah. Actually, I lost my wallet pretty recently, and I have one debit card that I ordered, and one of them is just on Apple Pay. Like I'm really rolling the dice
Oh my
with pretty much everything. I might move into the RV at some point.
Yeah, it's a dope little spot. Shout out to Christo.
Share rent with the
Yeah,
midget.
yeah.
Okay.
Are there any openings in the tiny shower you
Ben
have?
can fit his head in there.
Yeah, can my head stay in the microwave?
That is funny. But okay, so yeah,
But
everything's off the rails.
Honestly, things are off the rails, but my
Great for comedy.
soul feels okay, and I'm coping with it surprisingly well. I'm probably gonna have a huge breakdown at some point.
I feel like,
But I
yeah,
feel
I'm close to
fine.
one.
So, be great.
Yeah, I might be in the middle of it right now. I don't know. I just talked to Mike Hayes on the phone. He's in New York, and he called me complaining about all the comics out there. And I told him about getting fired from the casino thing. And he's like, dude, you're lucky that you're you, because most people would just like kill themselves.
Was it bad? Like, what was his situation?
It wasn't a huge deal. They just got a new feature act. I was doing a feature weekend. I did 3 shows. And the manager, who the night before told me that she thought I was really funny, asked for a new feature act.
Oh my God.
And the guy running entertainment, the booking agent called me. He's like, Ben, I hate to make these calls. I think you're a really funny guy, but they booked a new.
At least he was nice
They
about
booked
it.
a new comic. You know, might not have been the right fit. They said you were a little low energy. I'm like, low energy? I fucking told a woman that I didn't care what her horoscope sign was, but I'd still fuck her anyway. Like, is that low energy?
Wait,
from
low
the stage.
energy in terms of like when I think
Performance.
of low energy, I think of like Mitch Hedberg-ish.
Right. The thing was, the first show went horribly, and I might have shut down a little bit. I might have like left my body while I was performing, detached.
Just like reciting.
Yeah, because there's nothing you could do
Yeah,
at a
yeah,
certain
yeah.
point. It was horrible.
Gotcha.
And that might have been the one. The second 2 shows were not great, but they were much, much better.
Damn.
And those are rough shows. You hear everybody tells stories about their early shows on the road and how much they bomb. I didn't even fucking bomb the second 2 shows, and they're like, yeah, don't like this guy.
You were too funny.
Yeah,
We
no,
gotta let
that
you
was
go.
definitely not the problem. I was not too funny. Although I've heard that story too. I heard
the headliner wants you to quit.
I heard
What?
I don't want to
Because
use
they don't want someone to kill before them.
I don't want to name
bullshit.
names. But
But-
this guy, he's really good friends with. He was in the. I'll just say who it was.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's a guy middling for him at a casino, and the guy was killing too hard and fired him
Yeah. I
because he was
believe that.
blowing off the stage.
That's normal though.
Yeah.
That happens all the time.
That's what. Okay, so I
So
guess
it does happen, but it's pretty disheartening. I drove down there, hotel room paid for, making some money, a meeting at the buffet that's paid for. I'm trying to fuck people, live in Temecula, trying to fuck a Native American.
Which is just a Mexican.
Yeah. I couldn't tell if it was Filipino or
Yeah.
Thai or Mexican. I was just trying to fuck brown people.
Oh my goodness.
And then I got the axe halfway through, and I just drove home dejected. And also, I
Sorry.
needed the money too.
Yeah.
It's $225 down the drain
Yeah.
Did you still get paid for those shows?
for half. Yeah, that's still coming. I don't know if that's ever going to come. They said the check's on the way.
But your soul's good.
Soul, I
Yeah.
feel fine soul wise.
Okay.
What's up? This is Brandon Scott, and you're listening to RV Gone Too Far. But check us out, episode 23 of Alien.
Mitchell's had 2 honest hours in his entire life, and there was one talking to us.
There's just something about straight men that just lets down my guard.
Yep.
What is it?
Maybe it's
No, it's the whole Metro stop thing. It's forbidden fruit.
no.
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 Well, with
Comfortableness.
well, I think with
A
people
gay
like
guy's not comfortable? You're not comfortable around gay dudes? Oh, because you're trying to fuck them. So you're less comfortable.
Oh, it's like us hanging out
Yeah,
with
with
other
chicks.
guys. With
No,
chicks,
with
we're not
chicks.
honest. 'Cause
Exactly.
We're trying to fuck
Yeah,
them.
because we're lying. Because we're trying to fuck them. Is that it?
You know that you can't fuck us.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Mitchell.
So
you
you
can't. I know you.
No.
You can't.
No,
fuck
I know.
them,
I got a
Mitch.
price.
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, I do too. It's pretty low too. I'm broke.
I am so dead right now. No, but yeah. I don't even remember anymore. Brandon, how's your soul today?
Oh, I don't know. Greedy.
Greedy.
Oh, interesting.
All I think about is money.
He just wants to take over the world. Yeah, he's been like.
Not take over the world. I don't care about that. I just want to have.
He's been investing.
Yeah.
He just made a bunch of money.
I just look
Wow.
at stocks all day.
He's in the exact
Fire.
opposite position. He's looking at stocks.
Yeah.
He's got his hair in a man bun. He's wearing a suit every day.
Right now, wearing pinstripe,
Yeah.
skinny suit,
Yep.
wing tip,
Wingtips.
shoes.
He's taking a lot of lunch
The-
meetings.
I don't
The
even know what
socks
is wing.
are jelly bean pattern.
Yep.
I have
Yep.
no idea what you
He
guys are talking
basically
about.
he basically looks like a butler with a man bun.
This tux, though.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, just greed and wanting more
Yeah.
material things right now.
You
Brandon-
don't have enough right now?
No, I do have enough. I enjoy my place. I just hate LA. I want to move out of here.
Yeah.
And the only way I can do that is to get
Make
more
money. He's just amassing money.
Is to
Oh.
make more money.
He's the wolf of West Hollywood.
Do you have a car? Right?
Yeah, I have a car. Yeah. I love my car. I like all my stuff. You've been to my
So
how
place.
much money do you have in the bank right now? Because he was just managing bands on the road
yeah.
for 4 months.
Uh,
You probably have 70 grand in the bank.
No. Fuck no, dude. No. I have like 12 grand.
so you could
Okay,
easily
okay.
just take
But if
a
you get that up to 20 or
trip
30,
out of here.
but you probably want like 30 or 40 in the bank, and then you're out.
Oh, I want so much more.
But you could conceivably leave
Oh,
if
yeah,
you had
yeah,
that
yeah,
much. Yeah.
Yeah, if I had like 50 in the bank, yeah. I'd
Okay, there you
Think
go.
about
That's what
LA.
you're heading towards.
I would love that life. I just want to travel and do comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. It's harder though. You have to have money to travel and do comedy.
Unless
Yeah.
you're being paid to do it.
Yeah, but even if you're being paid, it's still not that good.
At our level, yeah, if you're headlining, you're fine.
Oh, yeah.
barely.
Even then, it sucks.
Even that, yeah, it's rough.
True.
Seth Shapiro headlines, and
Yeah, but
he's
he's just
like,
he's just starting though.
he's just starting to
For like a
headline. He gets a lot
headliner.
of feature work, you
Yeah.
know, and a lot of he does some headlining work.
And
He's
those-
like, dude, I don't make any money. It pays for my flight and
Feature
travel.
weekends in clubs, you
Yeah.
make like 150 a weekend. The
Yeah.
thing I had was an amazing feature weekend.
Yeah,
450 is
Well, casinos
incredible.
Pay great.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
but no, they were only paying the headliner $900. He wanted
Only?
to kill himself. 900 sounds great, but he's doing 6 hours of comedy.
Oh.
That's a lot of comedy.
Yeah.
And to be in comedy for like 25 years.
It's a guy who's been doing stand up for 30 years. He's a
30 years.
really funny guy,
Making
really nice guy.
$900.
Fuck.
And he's like, dude, I think I'm gonna drive home to LA and pick
And you
up
can
my
only
merch.
work weekends. If you're a headliner, you can only work weekends. If you're making $1,000 a week or weekend, that's every single weekend you're working.
50
You're
grand a
coming
year.
home 48 grand a year.
But the thing is, he was gonna go do the Improv somewhere. He was gonna go to the Looney Bin. He's making a lot more at those places.
Yeah, that's true.
2,000-3,000. It's not that much more, but it's a lot,
Yeah.
relatively a fair amount more. And if you're a
So we
really
made you sad, Mitchell. I hope we brought you down.
if you have a big name, you can make 10 grand
sure,
in a
if
weekend.
you're on TV, great.
Yeah, or if you're, just known at
Yeah.
all. If you sell out clubs, you can do great.
Yeah.
But if they have to paper the room, which I talked to the fucking promoter down there at the casino, none of those people paid for the shows.
Yeah, it's all free.
It was like 5 or 6 people every show who paid.
But the casino pays.
The casino just gives them tickets, and they want to make, drink money.
Oh, true. What a life I'm living where I'm just learning more about life every day. And it's like, I should be more depressed, but it's just more like,
You don't
Okay,
see.
that's
You're not gonna.
next.
I don't think you're ever gonna be depressed, Mitchell.
No, until he starts being honest, just on and off stage, until you start really addressing things, you can live this little fantasy world.
just keep putting more glitter on your face, and you'll get happier.
Before we know it, he's gonna look like a raccoon, and he's gonna be
Before you
really
know it,
happy.
His whole face will be bedazzled.
Yeah. He's gonna be wearing a bank robber's mask of makeup, and he's gonna be really happy.
Hamburglar.
Yeah,
Hey, Mitchell, I
yeah.
have a question. Have you ever been to those? Have you ever been to like those elite sex parties?
Oh yeah. Are you on Raya?
Elite sex parties.
Yeah.
No, like Eyes Wide Shut. He's
yeah.
talking about.
I got invited to one.
Did you really?
Yeah, I didn't tell you that.
You didn't tell me about that.
I told you about the whole
We
thing
gotta
where I
talk
thought
about
that
that on our
Illuminati was
podcast.
trying to get me.
Well, you talked about the guy getting naked at Haha, and I showed that to Mitchell, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I cannot believe that happened.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
No, but this all ties together because it's all related to Illuminati makeup and sex.
Yeah. Well, they wear those big like black jewel masks at these
Right.
elite sex parties.
What is the point of these parties?
I don't know. It's just like, the Hollywood elites all fucking go. You've seen Eyes Wide Shut? Have you seen that movie?
I saw like the first few minutes of it.
Oh, okay.
I need to
It's not
finish
enough.
it.
Yeah. The thing is, I've never seen it. I know exactly what it's about. There's no confusion.
Well, it's like that Nexum, the chick from Smallville.
Oh.
Did you know
hear about that?
You know, Krista
Yeah, I heard
Allen was in
about that.
Smallville.
Yeah.
The woman we interviewed. Yeah,
Mhm.
she was in most of it.
Yeah.
Krista Alley.
Allen.
Alan.
I'm thinking of Christy Alley.
Yeah.
The 90s actress.
Yeah. The fatty.
Yeah, like Family Guy made fun of her for being fat.
Yeah.
One of the-
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me? Everyone's made fun of her for being fat.
I
Bro, you're
haven't.
like- when it happens on Family Guy.
You're a nice guy, but if you were
Yeah.
honest, you'd be like, oh yeah, she's
Pretty
fat.
much every adult cartoon made fun of her for being fat. South Park, The Simpsons,
Yeah.
Family Guy.
Oh
That's
my
when you know
God.
you're epically fat. When everybody, Matt Groening,
She's not
Seth
even.
MacFarlane,
She's like the head
Matt
of weight.
Stone, Trey
she's like
Parker.
big on Weight Watchers. She's like ballooned
They're like,
like
and
up
then-
and down so many
and then
times.
we'll do a joke about Christy Alley. She can't get through the door. She's so fat.
Oh my
She's
god.
Like, she talks and like
Yeah.
farts and then eats.
Stewie walks
Yeah.
around her and starts like
Yeah. In order
rotating
to-
around her for
Yeah.
the orbit of like her weight.
In order to get her ready for a scene, you just have to put Twinkies in her like a like a
My
vending
motivation,
machine.
they
Yeah.
pull out boxes of
Yeah,
Twinkies here.
My motivation is ho-hos.
I'm so dead, y'all. What is happening?
Yeah, we can't go on.
Oh
other
wait,
people-
okay. So how
Getting
was
us
the
on
sex
together
party?
was a bad
How was
idea.
it?
I didn't. No, I
Okay,
didn't
no.
go. My
Tell
girlfriend
us what
invited
happened,
me.
though. Okay, so your girlfriend got the invite.
My girlfriend invites me. It's called Veritas.
Mm.
Right. That's the
Oh,
name
you know
of
what?
it.
Someone invited me to something maybe similar. Yeah.
Well, so Gwyneth Paltrow had this other sex
Yeah. Oh,
I call them cults. It's called Sanctum. She started this sex like party.
Do I
really-
need to, wait, do I need to bleep out some names? This is
I-
going to be the most bleeped out.
You should bleep out probably
Yeah.
Okay.
because he could. We actually might meet.
Oh, sure.
We're not
You just
going
want
to
to make
Gwyneth.
Mitch's life harder.
We're not
going to
meet
his
Gwyneth.
name.
Yeah. You heard of
Oh,
Brian?
fuck,
I
now I
gotta
have
keep
to do
doing
it again.
I gotta keep doing
You're
it.
the
Fuck.
From The Hangover, the Joe Rogan podcast,
Out of context, this
Matt
conversation.
TV.
Oh my god,
You're just
no!
making so much work for him. I know because I edit our podcast and I fucking hate bleeping out names. It takes so
man.
long.
That's funny. That is. I'm so dead.
Oh
I
man.
am
You don't have to
fucking
edit that out. I think it's not a big deal. It happens.
Yeah.
It's gonna be out of context. This whole so the party.
Okay, it's called Veritas. Gwyneth Paltrow has this sex cult called Sanctum, right? And the guy that started with her, he got kicked out of her sex cult for no one really knows.
You're not allowed in my sex cult because of this.
No one knows why. I think it's all human trafficking and like they're fucking kids and shit.
Oh my god. Okay, so I was
Yeah.
talking to my roommate
Now
about
here,
this.
Mitch, I have like a this is like a philosophical question. Kid, midget, what's the difference? I'm joking.
I will be submitting this to the FBI.
We're
Y'all
all
are
gonna go
going to
jail.
court.
Yeah. We're probably on a CIA watch list just from
sorry.
the small amount of podcasting that we've done.
I can imagine that all comedians are just.
I want to know what
Being
Mitch's fan base is. If they're
I
gonna
was-
listen and goes, Jesus, man, you hang out with these.
I was on the phone. I was on the phone the other night. And I kept on going, I think I want to kill Trump. I want to kill Trump just to see if someone would tap in. Yeah, have you ever thought about killing Trump?
Y'all.
You actually can't do it. Secret Service showed up to my neighbor's house.
No,
I
it
think I told you
happens.
that.
It does happen.
So he like made a threat against Trump, like he wanted to kill Trump, and Secret Service showed up to his house.
Where did he live?
Next door to me.
I think I had just
In
had that
LA.
conversation
They would come
with you.
all the way to LA.
Yep.
The thing is, they're everywhere, man.
Yeah, dude. They got Secret Service.
I have one
I
in
bet.
the back. Come
Yeah.
on, Secret Service!
Secret Service
We have a
midget!
special guest!
Secret Service midget. He can get into really small crevices and spy where no one else can.
man.
Not to be mistaken with a secret midget service.
Which is what Mitch has been running
It's when you hire a midget.
out the back of the metro stop.
Oh my god.
That's what Wee Man used to do before Jackass. He's
I
part of
am
a secret midget
so
service.
bad. What time is it? What time is it?
Oh shit. 4:46.
Oh shit. Okay.
Half hour.
A half hour. Okay.
You go 45 minutes usually?
30, 45.
Okay.
You know what? That was. Wait. Did we finish the story?
We got to get into the
Okay.
sex thing.
Yeah.
So this guy started a new one called Veritas. My girlfriend gets an invite, right?
Mm.
And then she invites me, and I was kind of like, I needed new material, so I was like, I'll do it, because I just want the material from it. Meanwhile, this guy at Haha pulls his dick out on stage, and he is standing on stage. Everyone's trying to kick him out. The barbers next door. The barbershop. The barbershop next door. These guys come in there. They try to kick him out. He will not leave. Eventually, everyone clears out of the main room. Me and Ashoka are staying in the green room, just like laughing, watching this thing. There's no one in there, though. He's pacing on stage with his dick out, just back and forth. Like, it's really weird. Eventually, the cops come. He talks to him. His whole point was he wants to get arrested as a sex criminal so he can infiltrate the human trafficking world and try to take people out. But he said they don't trust people who aren't sex criminals. So he has to become one so he can then...
Wait, why do you have to become one to get into the cult?
Because they don't trust...
They don't let you in.
Because they don't let you in.
That's what he's saying.
They don't let you in unless you are a sex criminal. Because they don't trust you.
That is scary.
Yeah. It gets weirder. So then...
That's quite a take, Mitchell.
So I go outside.
It's steaming, okay?
They walk him out in handcuffs. They take him outside. I go out a couple minutes later with Ashoka. This guy is talking to the cops. They're exchanging information. They're not arresting him. He eventually walks away. The barber comes out and he's like, what the fuck? There's no way they shouldn't arrest him. My best friend's a cop back home. I asked him, I was like, would you arrest a guy for that? He's like, 100% for sure. There's no way that guy would not get arrested. Even if no one pressed charges. He should get arrested.
So Brandon thinks.
So I'm talking to that guy, and I'm like, yeah, this same guy that pulled his dick out, he did this really weird set a couple days ago about how the Illuminati's real and all this shit. And then the barber goes, oh, that guy was doing an initiation to get into a sex trafficking cult. That was his initiation.
That's what the barber thought.
That's what the barber said, yeah. And he said, I've been around all this shit. I know how these work. Trust me, 100%. That's what that was.
Okay, here's my question. What does it mean if you've been around sex cult initiations?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I know.
See, he's probably in a sex cult.
So
the guy that went on stage.
The barber.
The barber. He said he's been exposed to it. He said he's been exposed to that kind of
Quote
stuff.
unquote.
Yeah.
So I go, hey man, my girlfriend invited me to this thing. Do you know anything about it? And I showed him. The website is like a fucking symbol with a bunch of Latin words on it. It's creepy. And he looks at it, and his face went blank. He was like, I will not say anything about that. And I was like, are you fucking with me? I was like, no, I'm really not. And I was like, is this them? Is this the they? The fucking people? And he's like, he just nodded his head. He's like, mm-hmm.
Really?
He's like, don't go to that. He's like, if you want to get famous.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. He's like, if you want to get famous, if you want to fucking make
it.
And then he goes, hey, I'll bet you have, he goes, who's your family? Are you someone big? Who's your family? And I was like, no, my parents.
This is the guy who took his dick out.
No. This is the barber.
The barber.
This is the barber. And he goes, who are your parents? Where are you from? I was like, I'm from Sacramento. And he goes, who are your parents? Are they anybody? And I was like, no, they're nobodies. And he's like, but you have to have someone famous in your family. And I was like, yeah, my grandpa was a famous actor. And he goes, yeah, that's it. They're just, trust me, this is all yeah, it freaked me the fuck out, dude. Creepy, right?
I'll go. I want to be famous.
The thing is, they're going to take you to some basement. You go for a couple times. They take you to this basement. After the third time, they think you're cool. You go there the first time. You look around. It looks all fun. People are fucking. Then the next time you go, you jack off in the corner. And they're like, okay, he's getting into it. And then you actually fuck someone in public. And then they take you to the basement where there's,
How do you feel about this, Mitchell?
the cameras.
I'm just... Where's the address? I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, I'm getting goosebumps. This is a horror
Yeah,
movie.
Pretty
dude,
scary,
it freaked
yeah.
me. I called my girlfriend. I was like, "Are you them? What are you doing?" I was freaking out.
What did she say?
She laughed. She thought it was hilarious.
She's one of them.
She's one of them.
Yeah.
I know.
Is Eyes Wide Shut? Does it go through this? Like,
Yeah,
oh
whole
my
thing.
god, I need to watch it.
great
Who
too.
made that movie?
Stanley Kubrick.
That's it.
Oh, was it
And
Kubrick? I didn't know
Kubrick's
that.
like known for
fucking kids.
no, he's known for putting a lot of shit in his movies that are like part of conspiracy theories and all that kind of shit. So
Interesting.
yeah,
I mean, there's some crazy shit in this
I'm also
world.
predisposed to believe all that shit. So I could be crazy. I don't
You
know.
were born to believe it.
Yeah.
He just likes that stuff. The same. You know how you fuck midgets?
Yeah.
It's,
I like
you're
conspiracy
right. You know what? I relate. I relate now. You know what? This has just been a very educational episode. I'm
Life changing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plug your social medias.
I'm Seductive Jesus. Brandon Scott's at Seductive Jesus.
Ben _ Herwitz on Instagram.
Oh, very original.
Alienate. It's my fucking name. People can actually find it. They don't think I'm related to God.
I'm just a narcissist.
Yeah.
I think the Illuminati's after
I'm,
me.
yeah.
I call myself Jesus.
I'm Moses Herwitz on Instagram.
Ladies, I will split your Red
Yeah.
Sea. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
I'm I am God on Instagram. 69, 69, 69. And Alienate the Audience, the
Yeah,
podcast on
follow our
iTunes.
podcast.
Download it.
It's a great one.
It's
I'm on
back.
2.
You're on 2.
Mhm.
It's great.
We got you to open up about some stuff finally.
Yeah, we're going within.
Hey. Bye.